Hey everybody! Special thanks to our sponsor, Kinetic Impact Airsoft, and their upcoming event, Corporate Wars Blood Money 2. It's going to be at D14 Airsoft in Sanger, Texas, April 14th, 2024. If you use the link in the description below and code MUDDY down there, you will get $5 off your ticket every time you use the code, and every time someone purchases a ticket, it does go to help the channel, which is going to be awesome, beneficial for me and Kinetic Impact. Also helps you to get a discount for the event. If you like the idea of a Milsim Light event, if you're new to the Milsim world and you're new to events and you don't want to do a 40-hour slog fest, this is going to break you off, definitely give these guys a look. I think you're going to have a great time. Again, use code MUDDY at the link below, $5 off. Now onto the review. Hey everybody, welcome to the reviews. Today we're looking at a replica weapon light. This says it's from Farm Soldier, and it's an ultra high power gun weapon light in tan. Really, it's a SOTAC Gear X300. Man, all these fancy weird names for some of these sellers on Amazon. Farm Soldier and Gidgey Hut. They're all just reselling some of the same shit. Inside you got your light, silica gel, your forbidden candy. Make sure you throw that away. Rip the box around. Move through all the foam. There's nothing else hidden in here. That's all you got. You got this extra little plate and an Allen wrench. We're going to throw this away. We don't need it. The light feels pretty damn nice, actually. Batteries already installed. I'll pull them out real quick so you can see what we got going on in here. I'm just messing around with it. Pretty simple. Very much like an actual Surefire. For this review, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these Surefire C123As and I'm going to install them in the light because I want to make sure we have fresh batteries, because these energizers seem good, but I don't know, they've been in there for a little bit, and I want to have the best representation of each light as I can, because these batteries are new, and we're going to go from there. So we're going to redo this. This is the real Surefire. This is the repro SOTAC. They open the exact same way. Just push down on this little lever. They look very similar. Positive, negative, positive and negative. Close, close. Pretty bright. Really bright. I would say the SOTAC actually seems a little brighter than the Surefire. That's Surefire on the left, SOTAC on the right. Operation is the exact same. You've got these ambidextrous paddles to activate. There's no strobing function or anything like that. I have this little pack here. We have an Allen key. We don't really need that. And we've got this other little plate here. And that is this plate here that you see right there. And they are different. So as you can see, this engagement bar is thicker than that one. Now, this SOTAC light did not like this M18. When I got it on there, it really didn't want to come off. It engaged and was just really difficult. Now, the Glock 17, very solid mate. I mean, it was solid. It got on there, but it just did not want to come off. We had to pry it off. But getting it off is not difficult. I say that, but then I can't even move the things. Slides off. Real Surefire, same way. I will say the real Surefire feels like this mechanism is a little easier to actually manipulate than the SOTAC. SOTAC feels extremely stiff. The real Surefire does engage nicely with this guy here, but that SOTAC, I'm not even going to put it back on because I don't feel like prying it off. It did not like it. Once I got it on there, we actually had to take a small screwdriver and go in through that little window right there and pry that bar down to get it off. So I actually thought it was permanently stuck on there. So differences, bezel down here, it's got a Surefire logo and this one doesn't. Oh, so the real Surefire does say caution hot surface. It's on the underside of the light. The SOTAC has it on the top side of the light. Or, well, underside of the light as you have it mounted. Top side of the light if it was mounted. Anyway, same exact logoing more or less on the bottom of the light here. You've got your pictographs telling you how to put the batteries in. A little light thing, CE and FC right there. The only difference is we have no trademarks on the side here of the body. on either one, or on the SOTAC. Material feels really good. It's like a nice aluminum housing. Nice like brushed housing. Surefire feels a little heavier than the SOTAC, but the material of the SOTAC literally, kind of honestly, almost feels better than the Surefire. It sounds strange, but it does. I know it probably isn't, though. So what I'm going to do is we're going to actually take this off, and we're going to install this one on and see if we can get it to fit on this M18 better. Let's do that for fun. I feel like I wouldn't be doing you guys any justice if I didn't do that. If I just talk about it and I don't show it to you, I feel like I'm not giving you a good review. All right, make sure you are capturing this spring. All right, so the mounting plate is in. Let's see how it goes on the 320. Looks good. Hey, look at that. It actually comes off the 320 with a larger piece. It doesn't want to just stay on there. So it goes on, it locks in. But this piece that it comes with, when it comes on here, that locks into the 320 so tightly that you can't get it back off. It's like, nah, son, this is my home now, and I'm staying here. But here now, I was going to make a liar out of me. There we go. Slides right off. And the Glock. Ooh, it doesn't like... So the Glock doesn't like this bigger piece. The Glock wants the smaller piece. So there you go. If you have yourself a 320 or M18, M17, whatever, and you want to run one of these SOTAC lights, you're going to want to swap out to the other piece that it comes with, because you'll actually be able to slide it on. Good Lord, I'm over here telling you you could do this, and then can't get it to go back on. Even though I just had it on there. You gotta love stuff sometimes. There it goes. It'll go on, it'll engage, it'll lock in, it'll stay on there. And it's pretty nice. One last thing I will show you and kind of test out. Holster. We got a Safari Land. This is a 6354, the RDS. This is the SOTAC light, the reproduction. Will it work in this holster? Ooh, I don't. Doesn't feel like it. Maybe. Okay. Oh, there we go. It does. That's pretty rad, guys. So the reproduction SOTAC light on the M18 does fit in the Safari Land. Gets a good draw. So that's pretty cool. Pretty neat light. All right, so this is Future Muddy talking to you guys in this review. So I said something, and I said something about not having like a momentary on-off, and I was kind of stupid because I will fully admit that I've had an X300 for years and didn't realize that it does have momentary on-off by pushing forward on the back of it right here. Just push with your finger. This is a real one. You just push with your finger. God, I'm such an asshole. So in my defense, though, I normally run a TLR-1S, and it does have a momentary on-off on the paddle, and that is just the light I've normally run. We didn't really run lights on our weapons. That wasn't a thing while I was on active duty. So I only kind of fucked with them on my own. So I was wrong. It does have momentary on-off. My son was goofing with it after the review, and he found that. So pushing forward on it does make a momentary on-off. All right, back to the review. It's going to be kind of a pain in the balls to constantly switch between these. These pieces here, but it's not difficult. It's just 6 Allen screws. You pop them off, you unclip that, you clip the other one on, and you're done. Cool light. I think it's a neat repro. It was not very expensive. At some point in the video, either now as I'm saying this, we'll pop it up, or maybe before, we'll have the actual screenshot of this light on Amazon, how much it cost me, and everything else. And you'll see it in all its Amazonian glory up on the screen. I can say the SOTAC's nice. I kind of like it. It doesn't have trademarks, of course. The trademarks are not the end of the world. Sometimes I kind of prefer not having trademarks on my repro stuff, so therefore it doesn't get mistaken for the real deal. But it is a nice, bright light. And it's going to be a lot of fun for Airsoft. This is going on my son's gun. He's going to run this, and he's going to have a lot of fun with it. Anyway, guys, hope you guys stepped out of this review. Thanks a lot for watching. If you like this content, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It's the little helmet logo in the bottom right-hand corner. Punch that guy in the head. Join us here. As always, man, get out there, play some Airsoft, be a bunch of nerds, build some cool guns, make some cool kits. LARP smarter, not harder. Hope to see you out there on the field. Take care.